Good evening, everybody. My name is Danny. Tonight we'll be casting 30 Carats versus Caffeinated Knights, Storm Division Round 3 of this fantastic season. I believe it's Season 5 of Storm Div. But we have the CCL champions, most recent CCL champions, going up against Caffeinated Knights. David versus a Goliath. Let's see if David turns out to be the victor in this instance. Still waiting for the lobby to be put up. So we'll wait on that. But we do have map bans, which is always good to see. So these players have been in contact. We did get Tomb of the Spider Queen and Tower of the Doom banned out tonight by Caffeinated Knights. Alterac Pask and Volskaya banned out by 30 Carats. And map pick being picked up by 30k. We're going to Infernal Shrines. Infernal Shrines, heavy team fight / macro, kind of a combination of both, with fighting on the point, combined with making sure camps are picked up in a way that puts pressure on separate ways. So we will see how these teams decide to go with the map pick coming out from 30k, and with kind of knowing the background of sort of all these players and what they play. Cafe Knights, I do expect perhaps some meme comps to come out, to maybe still one away from 30 Carats. I think a victory, getting at least one victory would be a moral victory for them. Because so far in the season, 30 Carats have not dropped the map. Now this is just week 3, but in week 1 and week 2, they've sort of steamrolled their opponents so far. And while we're waiting for lobby to be posted, I wanted to share Cattle. Cattle's the main tank of 30k / 30 Carats. Share Cattle's red card talents, or red card or yellow card talents, as he updated his Twitter page the other day. So, in Cattle's opinion, these are bad talents, or there's better options to pick in that talent tier. The question I have is, how many of these talents will Cattle pick to have fun? We did see kind of the members of ACA in round 1 sort of go an all Cattle red card talent build to see how they would fare. Didn't fare too well. And I believe last week Cattle used some of these red card talents to kind of perhaps meme himself. So if you're keeping excuse me, if you're keeping track at home, let's see if we can spot some red card talents from some of the heroes. The Cattle has said that there are better talents to use. I'll let you guys maybe perhaps jump over to Cattle's Twitter page and take a look yourself. Maybe reference it if you see a hero pop up, either an Uther or a Murden or an Uberak or whatever, and see if we can get to see some fun talents to be used. 5 o'clock. It's time for the game. Looks like lobby is up. Let me join this thing. Wait, okay. Wait, is this the game? Okay, lobby is up. Getting these players on the right side. Now we're just waiting for members of 30k to join the lobby, and we should be good to go. But while we wait, let's go back to Cattle's red card talents, because I think it's a fun little list to see what he deems bad. It's funny because I love heavy impact on Muradin. I know he says there's better options at that. I think it's level 7, but I just like heavy impact. It's so much easier to land those storm bolts slow down your opponents with that skill. Other than that, I can't see any other talents I do like. Falling Sword. Is that Heaven's Fury? Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like the level 20 Falling Sword too. But I guess the question is, are there some red card talents that you use that Cattle thinks is bad? We'll find out. Just waiting for the other members of 30K to join. Excuse me, join the lobby. But yeah, let's see. We got some questions here. Wondering if the Skull Missile red card suggests Q Mephisto is bad or Q Mephisto should take malicious intent. Inquisitive Scrubs just got to know. Unyielding Power. I guess what level is Unyielding Power? I don't play Mephisto, so I think you might even reference that the Q build Mephisto is just a bad option. But, you know, I guess we're all scrubs compared to 30K. While we wait, we're still waiting for people. While we wait, this weekend, Heroes International. This is the Heroes International qualifier, which is August 27th, 28th, this Saturday, this Sunday. Tonight's a deadline to get your team registered if you if you wanted to play in that tournament. Looking at the participants, 30K is one of those teams that will be playing. And last I checked, there were about 8 teams registered for this weekend. Some pretty high level teams. I saw ACA up there. I saw a couple other kind of combinations of other players and teams kind of making a collection of players. We're down just getting the rest of 30K to join the lobby. But you have until, I believe, 12 o'clock tonight to drop your registration. If you have questions, just DM Key on the NGS Discord. I believe he is sort of the one running with this. But love to see you guys all in there. Q build Mephisto is what we like to see. That's right. We are getting some thumbs up from 30K. Just waiting for Caffeinated Nights to push the ready button. And we'll start this draft. Well, maybe someday Osmanthus will push the ready button. Okay, we're getting readies. Gotta push start, Oz.
Infernal Shrine.
All right, Infernal Shrines. We might get to see a Mephisto on this map. We'll see. Will it be a Q build Mephisto? Who knows? First band does go over to our friends Caffeinated Nights. Curious to see if they're going to get rid of the Zeratol or looking to kind of protect their core build, and that will be Diablo taken off the board. Countered with the Johanna. Getting rid of that good wave clear from the Johanna and that impossible to kill tank from Diablo going that W build. But if you are here cheering on your friends, whether it's members of Caffeinated Nights or 30K. I know they watch the chat and they read the chat afterwards. So let them know you're fans and you're watching. And that will be the Junkrat being deleted. I noticed Cattle didn't red card Orb Ming. Endorsement accepted. Hey, I very rarely play DPS heroes. So Orb build Ming for me is a pretty safe pick. Great color coming out with Sylvanas. Pretty quick snap picks with Lucio and Tychus being grabbed. Lucio adding pretty valuable rotations between the middle, bot, and top lane with his speedy abilities. And Tychus jumping on Kier jumping on Tychus.
For the alliance above all.
We will get to see Arc on the Hogger. Tychus sort of kind of a soft counter to the Hogger. And Love Dart will grab that into him. Final ban phase from both these teams. I do expect a continued tank choke, with perhaps getting rid of the Anubarak. That will be a Stitches. They're a little concerned over if they're going to try a meme potential hook pull, hook gorge pull from the side of Caffeinated Nights. That will not be an option this round. And we are not going to get to see Liam play Blaze. It probably is a nice thing for Liam. Probably gets tired of playing Blaze. Next two picks coming out from 30K. Still need another offlane hero, DPS player, and a tank.
Reckoning is at hand.
So Cattle will pick up the Tyrael with Liam on the Dahaka, kind of giving that global presence at all times. Hard to invade a camp, which is what sort of Caffeinated Nights is known for, is those early invades on camps. And final two picks coming out from Caffeinated Nights. We will get to see the Genji from Icy, and Osmanthus will grab the Anubarak.
For the Nexus.
Pretty snap pick on the Orphea from Madara. Kind of an interesting comp coming out from 30K. We have the Sanctification from Cattle if damage gets kind of out of hand and kind of group up. Legacy to get you around the map. Tychus to put kind of damage on the front line, whether it's a Hogger or the Anubarak. And Orphea to just sort of chomp in there with Dahaka lending that global presence. But while we wait during the loading screen, just to revisit the red card talents that were deemed unacceptable per Cattle. Here they are. So Anubarak, what's red carded there? Beatles, whatever that one is, the second one. All right. Make sure you remember these guys. There's a quiz at the end of this thing. What else is shown here? I don't see anybody else. Oh, we get Sylvanas. Is that unyielding something? All right. Well, write these down. There'll be a quiz at the end of the stream to see if any talents were picked up.
Prepare yourselves for battle, heroes.
And just a reminder, Kier tonight will be on Tychus, Legacy on Lucia, Liam on Dahaka, Madara playing Orphea, and Cattle on the Tyrael. Osmanthus tonight will be on the Anubarak, Grey Color on Sylvanas, Icy on the Genji, Love Dart playing Anduin, and Arc on our favorite spinny boy, Hogger.
The battle begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3.
We do show Dahaka in that top lane.
Let the battle begin.
Looks like he's coming down. Maybe not. We do have Osmanthus and Arc already having priority on this top bush. Dahaka putting up pink singles, and things are troublesome. Arc going deep there, gets a bounce off of his trash, but big pull onto Osmanthus, forcing the pull out from Love Dart. Back to 70-second cooldown. It won't be available for a while. Icy's in there. Root from Love Dart just misses on Cattle. And so far, waves are getting cleared out. Legacy giving some trouble, trying to slow rotations onto Caffeinated Knights. And we are going to have an early grab of this camp here, bot side. And the problem with an invade from Caffeinated Knights is they always have that Dahaka burrow, but we do see Hogger starting to make their way down. And here's the thing about Caffeinated Knights. They do like those camp invades. Kira still working on the side siege camp here. Damage not too crazy yet. Gray color trying to clear out the siege camp. Bottom. Kira finally able to cap the blue side siege. Little damage going to Cattle, rooted. Cattle still with his Q up and be able to pour back. But topside here we have both Madar and Liam putting some damage into this front wall. Here anchoring in the bush. We do have vision on the red team as they rotate top, but it is going to be a 2v1 at the moment. And both teams are going to go ahead and start their bruiser camps, as the first objective will be spawning top, and it will be a frozen Punisher. And about 3 minutes into the game, we do have a slight level lead for 30k. As the members of 30k continue to soak XP in all of these lanes. Good damage onto Dahaka. Liam has his burrow. Madara there to lend some damage there. Pull again. That will not be up for 420, around there. And Kier is already on the objective as Arc is trying to get priority on this top wave. Meanwhile, Great Color and Osmanthus are... Looks like they're going to forego the top objective as they put damage into Sylvanas and burst blood as Legacy confirms a kill onto Sylvanas. Meanwhile, Cattle doing what he can to continue the life of this top siege hard camp. 30 spider butts to 0 on the objective. And at the end of this, it looks like 30k is going to have about a 1 level advantage at the conclusion of this Punisher. And it is a frozen Punisher. Jump just missed. Good E out from Grey Color. Hogger is showing in the bottom lane, so this is the 5v4 with the frozen Punisher. Jump should occur pretty soon. Members of Caffeinated Knights need to be careful that they don't get jumped on. We do have Dahaka there with a tongue to pull anyone back. And that's an early top fort going down as the members of 30k rotate to the mid lane. And they're looking at this mid wall, sort of prepping these lanes. We do have a burrow in from Osmanthus onto Lucio, and that will be a kill onto Legacy, and that's a pause. Let's go to the intermission screen. That's it. Let's go to the red card screen. And let's see if we get any red card talent so far. Let's go at Tychus. Lucio, no. I don't see any red card talent so far from 30K, obviously. Madara says, sorry, I'm screaming at Legacy. Kind of poking fun at Osmanthus' baby rage, which has become famous for some reason. Good news for Cattle. No red card talents being used at the moment. But there is a pause. Oh, they are ready. Of course. Damage into Arc and Cure. Big tongue onto Hogger. Another pullback from Love Dart. That's a third save from Love Dart. Legacy is respawned at the Nexus. Here, starting the siege camp on the left side, and the members of Caffeinated Knights are going to look bot. But Dari does have vision on this. Looks like there may be a contest here. Odin is popped here from Cure. And for the time being, they do have a level 10 advantage. We see high five coming from Lucio. Isolation from Dahaka, Chomp. And we get to see a Judgment Tyrael. So there will be a pretty strong engagement here. Level 10s will be online in a second from the members of the Caffeinated Knights. We do have that siege camp pushing mid. Icy there to clear it up. And 30K is going to go ahead and steal away this this siege camp away from Caffeinated Knights. Seemingly, the members of 30K are kind of everywhere at all times. Meanwhile, Liam topside, soaking XP with a strong level advantage for the members of 30K. Might be looking for level 13 before they try another engage. Next Punisher will be a Mortar Punisher. Not the scariest, but still troublesome. Madara's going to go ahead and start their Bruiser Camp. Legacy, sort of anchoring that bush. Getting yelled at by Madara. Burrow onto Cattle, just misses from Osmanthus. I think it's level 16, Epicenter. Maybe confirms the stun onto Tyrael. Maybe not. Big tongue onto Hogger. Cocoon forced to use onto the Tychus from Osmanthus. That's down for 60 more seconds. We do have Judgment up, and I would have to assume that the Judgment target is going to be either, probably going to be Anduin. Objective is up. We do have some damage imported from Cure, but Arc does land a pretty good Hogger bounce. Judgment goes off onto the Hogger. Light Bomb goes out. Genji Light Bomb lands onto 3 members of Caffeinated Knights, but we do have to Hogger confirming the kill onto Hogger. Damage continues to go out onto the members of Caffeinated Knights. Pull used once more to Cattle. Cattle pretty low. Needs to back off just a little bit. He will get back on the objective, as that's a 1 for 0 for the members of 30K. Fantastic Light Bomb, Genji, combo went off, but damage was turned against them as they lost their Hogger. Meanwhile, top side, we do have the Bruiser Camp pushing into that top wall. Osmanthus, Grey Color, and Love Dart looking for an invade here onto Madara, but Madara is sniffing that out. And I'm not sure what Oz and friends are doing here, but they're pretty deep into enemy territory. Members of Caffeinated are pretty split, and they are gonna lose this middle fort for nothing. Level 13s are aligned for both of these teams. We are sub 10 minutes into the game, and we are missing 2 forts on the side of Caffeinated. Light Bomb once more onto Icy. Confirms the stun onto Madara, and that does a dead Orphea. Fantastic combination once more coming out from Icy and Love Dart. Judgment onto the Tyrael. Tongue, though, onto Arc. Kind of negates the bonus value of the stun. Burrow just misses onto Liam as he was burrowed. Legacy in a little bit of trouble. Can he get away? Yes. He's a speedy boy. And looks like members of Caffeinated are going to look to invade this camp. Cattle will wiggle away. But Cure has second thoughts about if this is legal. And that is a dead Anduin. As they look for more, Chomp comes out from Madara. Cattle getting low. He will go down, but trait value from Tyrael will put a kingdom damage onto the members of Caffeinated, and that is a pentakill. 5 for 1. Kind of a deal anywhere you go. As Cure and friends are going to rotate top, as this is the lane they're looking to prioritize, as the next objective will be spawning top. It will be an Arcane Punisher. Looking for perhaps the wall and start this Bruiser Camp. Yep, Liam will go ahead and start the Bruiser Camp. Love Dart there can't do much for the time being. So this will be a free camp. They might push with this or look for value somewhere else. So they are going to go and rotate to more camps, put more lane pressure in. Cattle will secure the left siege camp. Dara looking at the right siege camp. Osmanthus sees what's going on, but has no DPS around him to sort of put pressure onto Madara. Madara gives up that siege camp. Osmanthus still anchoring the bush. Cure is working on this top bruiser. $30K will hold this camp for as long as they can. You have a siege camp that will push into the mid wall into 30K. Not too scary as we have catapults every now and then, but looks like the members of Caffeinated are looking for something else on the map. Burrow once more coming out from Liam to avoid the stun from Osmanthus. And what do you do if someone's bottom? Well, you run it down top. They're going to have some wave pressure coming through top side. Go ahead and go back, work on the objective. The objective is started by the members of 30K. 5 monkeys to 0 so far. 2 level advantage, but even talent tiers. Bounce is started by Hogger, but is a kind of a funny looking bounce. Odin popped. Hogger's out of there. Burrow onto Madara, but Legacy there with a good high five to get the sun off. Dragon Blade does come out to Icy. Ooh, but big Tyrael Judgment stops the Dragon Blade from being a detriment any longer. Damage continues. Isolation onto Grey Color. Love Dart in trouble as he's trying to get out of that engagement. And Love Dart will go down to Cure. Arc will not survive this fight, and will be a 4 for 0 so far, as their members of 30K will continue to put pressure on this top wave, or maybe look for more kills. Madara will go ahead and put some chip damage into this top keep, as Liam, Legacy are going to soften up this top keep to look to end game 1. And it is an Arcane Punisher. Not as scary as it once was, but still a threat. Who's taking that jump? Jump onto Osmanthus. The stun does land, forcing to burrow out. Chomp from Madara. Damage continues onto Icy and Friends. Judgment onto Look Like Love Dart. Stun lands onto 2 members of 30K. Love Dart at 31 health. Wolves go down to Cure. Arc getting low. That's 2 down for Caffeinated. Core shielding still up. Arc will go. Sorry. Madara will go down. Sylvanas goes down. Hager goes down. That's just Genji left to defend this core. And it is a 4 for 2 trade. What can Icy do? Can he bring out the magic? Big tongue from Liam onto the Genji. That's a dead Genji. The Shimada brothers fought valiantly till the end, but it's not enough to get away from 30K. GG's. Looking at the match summary, Cure's Tychus leading in damage, but I thought that a lot of those kills were sort of initiated by Liam, and fantastic judgments coming from Tyrael, but not too shabby coming out from members of Caffeinated Knights. I think going into this, I think they sort of knew they were the underdogs. Good, fantastic combinations coming out from Genji and Anduin, with those light bomb E's from the Genji to land 2 to 3 stuns, but in the end, it's the blue side taking the victory. We will wait for the next map to come up. In the meantime, take you to your intermission screen. I'll read some chat. Yep, remember Winions. We remember Winions. We're just waiting for the next map to pop up from one of these teams. I believe the choice is on Osmanthus' side if he wants map pick or first pick. Maps still available: Battlefield of Eternity, Braxis, Cursed Hollow, Deshire, Garden, and Sky Temple. Well, while we wait for Osmanthus to make up his mind, which might take an hour, as a reminder, Heroes International this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, your chance to get some friends together to qualify. The deadline is approaching at 12 o'clock tonight. So, if you're looking to enter, head over to heroesinternational.net and register your team onto the website. Everyone can register. Don't have to be a Storm team. You don't have to be any level of skill or rank. It's just going on the website and putting your name in the hat. Lobby is up, and we are going to Battlefield of Eternity. And this is the map pick of Okay, this is the map pick of our red team. Caffeinated Knights are going to go ahead and take us to Battlefield of Eternity. That was one of their favorite maps last season.
Battlefield of Eternity.
1-0, 30 carats. And if I remember correctly, Caffeinated Knights likes to run a heavy bruiser comp on this map. We might get to see a new Barak again, combined with a Blaze or even a Thrall. Kind of triple bruiser with the hyper carry, with the healer. But we'll get to see if that plan stays intact or it's something completely different. But first ban, what are we going to get to see? And they will get rid of the Anubarak from Osmanthus' draft pool. Have to assume that Junkrat might be a priority pick here if Osmanthus' friends don't ban it out against 30k. But we do get to see Diablo being banned once more. Not sure where you would put Diablo on the tank tier, but he's towards the top end of tanking. His survivability and ability to engage. Lucio will be taken off the board for Love Dart. Probably the S tier healer at the moment. Although we're sort of in maintenance mode, so forever, I guess. And final ban for this phase coming out from Caffeinated Knights. Is this the Junkrat? It is Junkrat being off the board for the 30k side. First pick priority coming over to our blue team.
With every death comes on.
We will get to see Madara on his signature Hanzo. So Johanna is available if his Osmanthus is looking for kind of a sturdy tank with good peel. Blinds. Arc, though, will grab the Blaze. Anduin will be grabbed once more by Love Dart. And Johanna is up if Cattle wants to go ahead and grab that hero away from the blue side, or he might have a different idea altogether what to play. We are going to get to see the Karazim from Legacy and the Liam Hogger. Interesting. I might guess this might be a Sylvanas ban. I don't know if Cure plays Sylvanas, honestly. But this might be a Sylvanas ban. Oh, it will be a Murden ban, taking that away from Cattle's hero pool. And perhaps this is the Johanna ban I was expecting. There she goes. Next two picks coming out from Caffeinated Knights. We are going to see Tyrael on the other side tonight. Game number 2. And Grey Color Li Ming will make a introduction. Fantastic damage onto the objective. Both the Qs and the orbs. And last two picks coming out from 30 carats. For a tank with a damage dealer, do we get to see Sylvanas? It will be an Arthas and a Tyrande. So this is kind of neat. So Tyrande can put her trait onto the objective to help with the burn. And we're going to be able to get to see probably a pretty aggressive legacy on the Karazim, since he's going to go ahead and have the Cure Tyrande to help also heal. Now the Arthas, I'm not exactly sure what Arthas is going to do besides be annoying. Maybe Sindragosa at level 10 to shut off towers. Yeah, Cure will jump on the Karazim to be super aggressive on that hero. Legacy will jump onto the Tyrande. No roll swaps here. Icy still on the Genji. So it looks more like a race build for our blue side and engagement for our red side. Kind of swapping kind of the objectives here. As we're going into the loading screen, let's go ahead and revisit Cattle's red cards. I feel like this should be like a good screen to talk about. Let's see here. Heroes are being played. I don't know. Heroes are being played. I don't see any heroes being played. So, red card not needed.
Cells for battle, heroes.
Just a reminder, so far for this map, we've got Cure on the Kerosene, Legacy on Tirana, Cattle on the Arthas, Madara playing Hanzo, and Liam on Hogger. We have Osmanthus on the Tyrael, Grey Color on Li Ming, Icy on the Genji, Love Dart, Anduin, and Arc playing the Blaze.
The battle begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To arms!
Bird misses. Well, I guess 30k loses. And Hanzo is going to go Redemption at level 1. Good damage onto Osmanthus. Madara getting low. Forced to jump. Icy might... Oh, they will trade kills. I guess the good news there for Caffeinated is the quest is reset, but I think they only had like one stack. Meanwhile, we do have two members of 30k topside here, and Liam is going to go ahead and bounce around and secure that top siege camp. Fantastic root combination on the Grey Color. He will get out with 179 health. Cattle with the root and Legacy with the stun, but not enough. And I apologize for missing that kill. Cure, does he survive? No, he does not survive. Icy will get the kill onto Cure, and Liam might be next. Bounces out with 95 health. Can Icy confirm the kill? Maybe. Bouncing around, looking for this kill. Legacy will land a heal, and that's frustrating if you're looking for kills on the red side. Meanwhile, the bottom siege camp was secured, but the top siege camp was stolen away by Caffeinated Knights. Hogger starting the hard camp along with Legacy. Here being forced to go and tap. Bird to scout out if they're on that hard camp. As Legacy is holding this camp for the next 15 or so seconds. Root onto Cattle. Objective phase is started. You have Cure on this bottom lane, contesting against Arc. Damage is started by our red team into the blue side, but Legacy and Madara and speed of both these teams are pretty equal. The blue Immortal slightly lower than the red Immortal. But I believe they only had two members of our blue side on there. Arc in trouble, getting low. Cure will confirm the kill. Icy getting in trouble here against a dead Genji. Osmanthus looks like he's going to be next, and that's going to be 3 for 0. As Madara is going to go ahead and continue the damage into the red Immortal. Cattle anchoring the bush, looking to stop any engagement here. But the members of Caffeinated are going to go ahead and start pushing other lanes, looking for some XP, as level 7s will be online momentarily for the members of 30K. Damage on the Grey Color. Icy there to back him up, make sure nothing crazy happens to his Li Ming. Do you have a talent advantage for the time being? Objectives, shields do go down. Augur is rotating up here. It is a 5v4 for the time being. Arc still showing bot. And Hogger is going to go ahead and scare the members back from Caffeinated. It's hard to step forward into a 5v4. Top 4 does go down. Augur will rotate back down here. Doesn't look like he missed any XP. As top siege camp will be taken by 30K. And someone's pinging for help. Can't tell if it's the red side or the blue side looking for help here. Liam with vision. Sort of know what they're doing. From 30K is Cure, though, looks like he's content with pushing top into this top keep as the red siege camps are grabbed by Caffeinated. But meanwhile, Cure will put some wave pressure there. Blaze forced to port back. Augur here to support. This might be just a tower, if not more. Trash misses. We do have a 4v3 bottom, so this is the time the red team are looking to engage here. Level 10s are now online from 30K. We do get 7-sided strike from the Kerosene. Going back top here. Arrow from the Hanzo. Starfall from Tyrande. Ghouls, Army of the Dead from Cattle. And Hogger still holding on to his level 10. Members of 30K looking for an engagement here before Caffeinated are hit level 10s. Hogger will go ahead and confirm this hard camp for 30K. Burn started now for the members of 30K. Cattle force and port back. Grey Color content with putting damage into this bottom tower. Halftime is already going with Tyrande putting the trait onto the Immortal. Makes that burn so much faster. Arc will land a big E onto members of Cattle and Cure, followed up with Light Bomb from Genji. Well, Starfall comes out, puts some damage and healing onto the members of 30K. Osmanthus getting extremely low. That is a dead Osmanthus. Legs looking to go down, though. Ooh, kept up. Cure looks like he's low. Grey Color does go down 2 for 0 so far. Can Icy get anything here? Big root from Cattle. 3 for 0. This looks like it could be a full health Immortal walking bottom into a no-walled bottom fort. Members of Caffeinated will be up in a moment. But let's see how punishing this next Punisher will be. Good news is the hard camp is now dead. The bad news is they have a full shield Immortal walking bot. 7-sided comes out. Stun from Liam. Love Dart might be in trouble here. Light Bomb onto Anduin. Stealth Light Bomb just to maybe scare whoever away. Big root fall with the arrow from Hanzo. Fantastic stun from Liam, and that Grey Color does go down from Tyrande Starfall. This will be a 5v4 defense with the Immortal walking in with about a quarter shield up. Walls starting to fall down. You have one tower down so far. That side gate is down. Front gate's down. Good rude fall to the stun from Tyrande. Osmanthus does go down. E from Blaze will land on 3 characters, but pretty healthy Immortal. This looks like this bottom keep, like it will go down. The question is, do they want more? Stun onto Blaze. Arc getting low. That's a dead Blaze. And the members of 30K looks like they're looking at core. Fantastic engage from Icy. Put the members of... Oh, no. Not good at all. Okay, I thought that was a good engage from Caffeinated, but they turned it on him. And core shielding down. Core health at 26% and falling. Game 2 does go over to members of 30K. A 10-minute battle through eternity. Feels bad if you are on the red side. 2-0, 30K. Looking at the match summary. Madara with about 32,000 heroic damage. Hogger leading with Siege. Blaze doing a pretty good job with Siege damage there. But in the end, just a little bit too much, and some engages kind of went south for the members of Caffeinated. Sort of what happens. 2-0 Caffeinated. This is the best of 5. So if 30K does get one more victory, they secure the match. If Caffeinated is looking for that reverse sweep, it has to happen now. As we wait for our friends to already be in the game. Wow, that was quick. We are going to Dragonshire. Dragonshire. This was picked by blue. All right. Let's go over the map bans, boys, girls, whoever's here. Next map is D-Shire. And members of 30K are joining the lobby. Let's see here. Yeah, move. Everyone is here. Let's go. But while we wait, final reminder, Heroes International this weekend, August 27th and 28th. Get your friends together. Deadline to register is tonight at 12 o'clock. If you have questions, seek He. He has all the answers, I think. And everyone is ready. And I might have had it backwards. Yeah, this is Caffeinated's map pick. Fix that. I'll fix that. Done. All right. I don't think it matters, but first pick. First pick does go over to 30K. Here, see what bands they are going to target here. And 30K is actually opting to get rid of the Junkrat from against themselves. Not get to see Madara play Chromie. Vaunus being taken off the board. Kind of a scary presence with this objective. Currying off towers and forts. And final ban coming out from Osmanthus. It will be the Diablo.
Our time has come.
And Liam's going to pick up Artanis. I feel like Crushinator would be extremely happy if he was casting this game. For some reason, Crush has a crush on Artanis.
The crusade calls.
Change is upon us.
It will be a Dahaka Johanna being picked up by the members of Cafe Knights.
Push the weak.
Cure with the snap pick onto the Jaina. Lucio is still up. I wonder if we get to see Legacy on Lucio. It will be a Stitches from Cattle. And final bans coming out from the members of Caffeinated Knights. The Anduin, it is the Lucio being deleted. So Legacy with some choices here for healers. Let's see what 30k wants to get rid of against them. Perhaps the Tychus. Love Dart has played Anduin in the last 2 games. Will be a ban onto Zagara. All right. Kind of annoying vision control with her trait. Siege potential. As well as kind of a scary 16 build. Percent damage. Next 2 picks coming out from our red team.
The hunt is on.
We will have Lunara and Vala being grabbed by Icy in gray color. Lunara with a wisp to put in the tri-bush to give decent vision. As long as that wisp doesn't die. And final 2 picks coming out from Legacy and Madara. What do we get to see here? I would guess Anduin? But who knows? It will be. I'm completely wrong. I hope to God Alex Straza goes the Globe Quest at 1 and Stitches gets his red carded Globe Quest at 1. That would make the evening better. And Madara will grab the Kael'thas. A hero you don't see too often at high level play. Final pick from Love Dart. Is it Anduin again? It is Anduin again. So we get to see either a Falling Sword Johanna or a Blessed Shield Light Bomb. Or Falling Sword, Blessed Light Bomb, blah, 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 whatever. You know, that combination. But yeah, we got Jaina Globes. We got the potential for Alex Straza to go Globe Quest. We got the potential for Stitches to go Globe Quest. We have Kael'thas with Globe Quest. Wait a minute. All 4 of these players are Globe Quests. The question is, do we get to see Globe Quest? Let's revisit the red card talents again. Hungry for More Quest is a red card talent. What else is being played here? See anything else? All right.
Heroes.
What's more, Legacy on the Alex Strazik, Madara playing Kael'thas, Liam on Artanis, Kira on Jaina, Cattle on the Stitches, Osmanthus on Johanna, Gray Color on Lunara, Icy on the Vala, Love Dart playing Anduin, and Arc on Dahaka. Here's the question. Circle of Life, Glove Quest. Mana Attic, Glove Quest. Hungry for more, Glove Quest. Oh, man.
5, 4, 3.
Oh, jeez.
1.
Well, here we go.
The battle begin.
Red card talents being used by the members of 30K. Let's see how it works out for him. Stitches in that bush. Hook goes out, just misses on Arc. Osmanthus in deep, forced to use the trait pretty early. Kael'thas is going to go ahead and walk away unscathed. First globe being grabbed by the Stitches. Rotations are occurring from the members of 30K. Second globe. Keep track on home, friends. And this looks like a 4-man rotation to get globes. We do have Lunara and Liam and Arc topside here. More globes grabbed. Siege camps will spawn in a second, which means another globe. But before those go up, might as well grab another globe here.
Dragon Knight's power? Prove it. Take control of the shrine.
So we are a minute into the game. 4 globes so far. And I believe, yeah, Alex Straza needs 15 globes to get her quest done. Arc anchoring the bush. Siege camp was grabbed. Let's see if we have anyone go to the hard camp. Yep, we're going to have Madara, Alex, and Legacy start the hard camp.
Capture the shrines. Inherit the Dragon Knight's power. And lay waste to this forsaken people.
Johanna going to sit in this point, get the channel bot side. Hook goes out onto the, what is it called? Siege camp. Going to burn that down. Objective does go over to the red teams for the time being. But more importantly, blue team grabbed a globe. 8 globes so far. Good damage onto Arc. Gray Color is in trouble as well. We do have the hard camp walking top lane. But meanwhile, this bottom side is getting some damage in from this Siege Giant. They are pinging for help on this globe. There we go. Channel does go over to the blue side. Liam trying to hold this point as long as he can. Objective is secured by Cure. Hook goes out, lands onto Arc. Can Liam get out of this, though? I don't think so. Wait. Alexi there with the heals. More importantly, we're at 12 globes for Alex Straza. And climbing. Front wall and top tower down so far on this early objective. Alex Straza finished out her quest. Did get Johanna punted into the bottom lane.
For now.
And Alex Straza is going to spawn globes with every time she does her little circle talent thing. What's that quest called? I don't know what it's called. Circle of Life. Osmanthus might be in trouble here. Still does have its trait. But it is a kill onto Cure from Lunara. Madara in trouble here. Alcatraz is forced to pop the Dragonite. Or Dragon Queen. Hook lands onto Anduin. Osmanthus with low mana. I'm not sure if he has trait back up just yet. Osmanthus getting low. He will be able to walk away from this, but can Arc survive? But more importantly, get the globe. Arc. Arc will be yelled at later on in chat because he died. Members of 30K will take away the siege camp from members of Caffeinated Knights.
It won't be long before the shrines are ready
And so
for
far,
the taking.
Cattle has 26 globes. So he's just going to be a speedy boy pretty soon. Well.
Harness the power of sun and moon. Put an end to this chaos.
I guess the question is this the new meta? Globe meta. Cure stepping on the point. Cattle looking for an engage here with a hook. Hard camp will push into this bottom tower. Oh, does not confirm the kill onto Lunara. Cattle starting the channel here. And does secure the Dragonite. And it looks like Cattle is going to walk this mid. Yeah, mid. As the members of 30K will put pressure on that bot wave. Ooh, good R from Grey Color to avoid the kick from Stitches. But 30K does want to confirm this middle fort. Stitches looking for a punt onto Love Dart. Does kick him into the wall, bot side. Dragonite getting low. Stitches backing off. Does not want to get caught in a weird position.
That beast is not my beloved.
Dragonite finally goes down. But more importantly, where are we with globes? 41 globes so far for Stitches. That's a gorge onto Arc. Does not reach the wall. Good pull. Hook onto Grey Color. Liam getting low. Dragon Queen pop from Legacy. Arc continues to be low. And Love Dart's ult saving the members of Caffeinated Knights. Ooh, Hook just misses on the Grey Color. Level 13 advantage for the members of 30K. Gorge onto Johanna. Can Osmanthus get out? That's the question. Hook just missed pull from Love Dart. Big swap from Liam. Fought up with the Pyro, whatever that's called, from Kael'thas. Grey Color is gonna survive that. Keep getting globes. Let's see here. 52 globes. So what is... Cattle has 6,558 health.
Avenge my husband.
Versus Johanna at
Earn his power
4,373.
and destroy your enemies.
It's like a 2K difference. And if you're wondering, the globe quest on Stitches is not the quest to take. I think he's just having fun. Actually, I know he's having fun. This is like ARAM Sitch's build. This isn't a competitive Haas build. So if he's at 61 globes, how fast is he? For every 20 globes gathered, 5% speed. So he's at 20? 555, right? Then he gets baseline 5. Oh, Liam does go down to Lunar while I'm doing math. Dragonite was grabbed by Cure once more, and then the Dragonite is going mid. Bomb goes out onto Osmanthus. He should be fine. Jump once more from Grey Color to avoid the kick from Cure. And Cure is saying, let's get this top fort. We need the XP, guys. Cattle, Legacy, and Madara looking for damage in this middle keep. Osmanthus is going to rotate mid here. They're going to forego the top fort. More globes. 71 globes. Cattle at 7,400 health. It's high. Liam looking to steal away the hard camp. Caffeinated Knights. Level 16's online for the moment. Half Knights should not be here. Dragon Queen is popped from Legacy. And the hard camp will go over to the Caffeinated Knights. Hook should come out in a moment. Grey Color in trouble, uses the R to get over, put herself in a better position. Alexstrasza in the air, throwing little missiles. Kael'thas able to confirm the kill finally onto Lunara. Osmanthus at 300 health. 2 down so far for the members of Caffeinated Knights. Icy getting low. And there's a fast Stitches. 3 for 0 so far. Hook just misses onto Love Dart and Arc. As a member of 30K are looking to confirm this middle keep, if not more. And one more globe isn't. Yeah, 81 globes. Hook just misses onto Arc. All right, gotta look at this. 8,100 health. Pull onto Kael'thas. Madara it pops his globe quest. He will go down. 2 down so far for 30K. As members of Caffeinated Knights are looking for more kills. Gorge onto Johanna. Burrow from Arc. Gonna put pressure onto the backside. Legacy does get stunned. Alexstrasza does go down. 3 for 0 so far. Big swap from Liam. He will be next. 4 for 0. And Liam should be able to get out. He's moving at the speed of light. Hook lands onto Gray. No Gorge available, though, for 30 seconds. I wonder how much he's chomping for. And Osmanthus should be able to secure this objective.
I tried to save this realm.
And Cattle's being body blocked. And that will be a dead Stitches. The question is, what do they do with this Dragonite? Osmanthus focusing on this middle fort. Kick onto Cure. But don't worry, there's still a globe there to grab. slight moral victory, Caffeinated Knights does get a fort against 30k. Madara pops the stasis. Arc getting low. Pull from Love Dart. Will pull him out of danger. Level 20 is online for members of 30k, but no stitches for 7 more seconds. And the Pyro onto Vala lands right before Love Dart's able to pop his ult. But Cure does go down to Lunar damage. Swap just misses onto Grey Color. Alexstrasza and Liam will engage here. Stitch is looking for an advantage here. And that is both Vala and Lunar down, but no Cure for the time being. What's the call for 30k? They're going to go ahead and grab the siege camp here. As Liam and Madara are going to put some pressure onto this wall and bottom keep. Level 20s are online for the members of Caffeinated Knights. We are going to see the shield build coming out from Osmanthus. Vault from Vala. Bottom keep does go down. Swap on a Love Dart. Damage goes out there, and the Love Dart ult does negate damage from Madara's Pyro. Liam in trouble. Does drop. Love Dart next, though. Gorge onto Anduin. Here comes Cure. Vala with 2 kills onto Artanis and Kael'thas. Legacy trying to wiggle out of there. Legacy goes down. Osmanthus going extremely low as Cure is pouring damage in there. 3-person root. Cattle is saying, sorry, you're on your own. Yeah. But meanwhile, top side, we do have two catapults pushing into that top keep. As Caffeinated Knights is out of structures except for the core, which is the only one that matters. All that matters is who has more cores at the end of the night.
The red team's core is
This will be another objective, as we do have 2 catapults pushing into the core here. Looks like Johanna will walk this mid. Let's revisit our favorite. You know what? I feel like Cattle wants 100 globes. Look how fast he moves. He moves as fast as a horse. Oh. I guess, chat, how many globes have you ever gotten on a map? Like, counting ARAM, I don't think I've ever seen 100. Pyro goes out onto Icy. Damage does connect before Anduin could get the ult out. Artanis lands his Purifier Beam. Love Dart forced out of the fight. Stasis pop by Cure. He's in trouble. We'll go down to damage from Lunara and Johanna confirming the kill. Osmanthus is in there. Icy looking for more, but getting extremely low. Hook does land onto Vala. Pull from a Love Dart. Legacy in that back line, putting damage into the Vala. Alexstrasza just confirmed the kill. And it's a 4v3 here. Madara getting low though. Osmanthus is extremely low. Ult goes out onto Love Dart. Will push him away. Osmanthus might be next. Love Dart does go down, and there's already core pressure on the Caffeinated Knights top side and bot side. And that will be a pentakill as the members of 30k walk towards the core. And we are at 101 globes. Oh, get that last globe. That's important. That last globe is very important. And we're going to go ahead and have 9,700 health on 9,739. Yep, get more globes. 103. Core at 32% and falling.
The shrines will soon be destroyed.
We need more globes. Wait. What's going on here? They're racing. You see this?
The red team's core is in peril.
They are.
Hero slain.
Stitches is as fast as a mounted heroes.
There must always be a dragon knight.
Gorge on Davala at mount speed. That was dirty. I feel like this might be the most fun 30K's had in a long time. Protected comes out from the Anduin. That's a dead Anduin. Three for one. More importantly, let's go back to the globes here. To finish the fight, 105 globes on the Stitches, 10,000 health. Stitches moving at mount speed, unmounted. It's a scary thing to see. Oh, wow. 97,000 damage from Vala. 82 from Kalthas. Let's go over that talent screen. If you're looking for the build on Stitches, that's not it. But there it is. Alexstrasza, Alexstrasza, Madara, and Cattle just having fun going globe quests. GG. That's it for the night. Let me update the screen here showing the winner is our side. And pop up over to map band showing a 3-0 for our friends. Let me just out of curiosity. I'll message somebody. And I'll give Legacy like 10 seconds. If no interview, then we will conclude the night.